What is up, Super Fam? I am Sensei Finito, and welcome to Marvel Bros, where we discuss all things Marvel and everything pop culture, baby. It is a lovely Taco Tuesday, and on today's news flash, we have new character posters for Andor, as well as our first look posters for Babylon, starring Margot Robbie and Brad Pitt. We'll also be talking about Titans season 4, and the first trailer for Kid Cudi's Intergalactic is now available to watch, and the series releases on September 30th on Netflix. So, with all of that being said, I hope you guys are having a great day today. I hope everyone's having a good one. I know I've been hit and miss low-key lately. Just been doing family stuff, doctor's appointments for kids, and just things along the lines of that. You know, you don't forget your man is a full-blown papa. So, I'll be out here doing daddy stuff. I was just in a meeting before this live started, so that's why I had to. R2's not even in there. You see what I'm saying? There's a whole bunch of stuff going on. Wow. All right, we good now. We're good now. I think we're all good. But yeah, I was in a meeting before I went live just now, and a bunch of other things. So that's why it took me a little while to get up and ready. If you guys aren't already, make sure you check us out and follow us on all of our social media platforms at Marvel Bros to stay up to date with all the latest news that we post every single day. We are always posting the latest news in pop culture and nerdy things as well, so make sure you guys tune in, follow us, and stay tuned. We covered all of D23, and we will cover everything that will be continuing to happen day in and day out. So make sure you check us out there, and also check out our website, www.marvelbros.com. Going on? Why is all my stuff all messed up? What's happening? Let's get that out of there. What's this? Let's get that out of there. All right, I guess, yeah, that one. www.marvelbros.com. You can purchase merchandise as well as stay up to date with all of our latest movie reviews and news that we cover on our social media platforms, as well that we cover here every single day on our pop culture news flashes that are now just called news flashes that I keep forgetting about. So yeah, I hope everyone's having a vibey day. Let me know how everyone's doing. Let me know what's on y'all agenda for today. What is we getting into? What is the plans? And then a quick little side note, actually, if you haven't already, make sure you follow me on Twitch. I'm going to be going live a lot more on my Twitch channel, so make sure you guys tune in there just to keep up to date with your boy Sensei. Just period. I game, I talk about things on my channel, so, you know, holla at your boy over there. All right. Now, with all of those pleasantries out of the way, let's get into some of these things that we got on the docket. OTN, outside the 9 here. We'll be back when you start the show. Alrighty, OTN. Much love to you. Yeah, I know I scheduled it for 3, but then, you know, just things happened. Stuff came up, and I was not able to make that 3 o'clock deadline. So I still hope all of you guys are vibing with your boy at the very least. Okay, and then now we're gonna blow. That goes here. And shika-blam. All right. So let's get into our first thing on the docket, and that is the new character posters for Andor. These are pretty dope, if I do say so myself. Like, I really like them. I love Star Wars, and it's just been kind of sad that we haven't been able to really get. Oh, that's what it is. My bad. My light's not on. Okay, give me 1 second. There we go. It just really sucks that we haven't been able to consistently get some really good content when it comes to Star Wars. Star Wars definitely won D23 with their amazing announcements that they had, because they did have quite a few of them. And I just hope that we really do get to have a good time with these different shows and things that are supposed to be going on, because they play our lives quite often. And it's not fair. To say the very least. It's not fair. It's not fair. It is not fair. So this is our first still that we have. Man. Wait, what is it? Oh yeah, The Rebellion Begins. That's awesome. These look so good, yo. Like, I love posters like this. It gives me that, I can't think of what the vibe is that they're trying to like take on. I can't think of what it's like. I see the picture in my head, but I can't think of what it's called. But I love this style that they're going with. It looks so good. It looks so good. Like, from the trailers that we've seen from this is gonna shape up to be one of the best Star Wars properties that we might ever get on Disney Plus, outside of The Mandalorian, of course. But it just seems like we're getting into crazy depth with the story, and it looks like they really acted like they really cared, you know? Like, this seems like they really cared about what they were doing with this show, and really trying to make sure that they did it right. Like, these posters are just beautiful. So I'm super excited for all of the things that we're gonna get with Andor, and yeah, man, it's gonna be a jolly good time. The Rebellion begins on September 21st, only on Disney Plus. So let me know if you guys are interested and happy about this coming to us, and what you expect to see from this show, rumors and all that stuff. Just let me know how you guys are feeling, because I am interested in knowing that, because I'm feeling pretty damn good. I'm not gonna lie. So I would love to see how the rest of the fandom is doing with this show, because, like I said, man, Star Wars has not been treating the fans right for a while now. So that's kind of why they come and go. Like, fans come and go and rage as well. The fans have been raging. Let's see. Wow. All right. This is actually pretty nifty. I'm juiced for Andor. I can't wait for it. I'm super excited. To move on next to our next thing on our news flash, Brendan Fraser calls the Warner Bros. Discovery decision to cancel Batgirl disappointing. And he also said that fans really wanted to see this film made, and Leslie Grace is a dynamo. We actually have the video here to check out. So let's see. Let's check out that video and see what my guy had to say.
They're rooting for you, and everyone just wants you. The whole world is rooting for you right now. Like, I called you the prom king of TIFF. They're rooting for you, and everyone just wants you to succeed. And we were really bummed to hear about the cancellation of Batgirl, because we've spoken to some people who saw it and said that you were incredible. Wow. What are your thoughts?
Oh, wow.
Well, stop talking about it, because Gunnar Weidenfels does not want people thinking about this. That's what I read. It's disappointing. The fans really wanted to see this film made. I was there. Leslie Grace is a dynamo. Like, she's like a power Q-tip. She just goes for it. She looks great in the outfit. The movie itself was shot and conceived for a smaller screen. In this age that we've come out of now, between streaming service versus theatrical release, it wound up being the canary in the coal mine. So,
damn,
can we learn from this? Work with trusted filmmakers like Darren.
Damn. Well, I mean, he said it best himself right there, right? I mean, he's to me, he's kind of confirming that the show was, like, the movie was not up to par. That's kind of what I'm hearing him say. Like, the movie was shot for small screens and thought to be on small screens, right? So, I mean, I don't know if you guys have seen that clip of her running in the Batgirl outfit, in the costume. It's pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that clip was pretty bad. I might be able to find it. I was like, If this is why they canceled it, then I definitely do understand. Because it's not the strat. I'll tell you that much. They did not do... Like, man, just that one scene of her running, hilarious. I think I'm gonna be able to find it. Let's see if I can find it, because I really do want to show it to you guys to be able to see. No. It was pretty bad. Let's see. Let's see if we can do Batgirl. Batgirl running. Let's do that. Batgirl running. No? They might have taken it down. It was pretty bad though. Maybe Batgirl behind the scenes. Batgirl BTS. No. Okay, here you go. I found it. All right, check this out though. This is insane. All right, you ready? You ready for this? You ready for this? Look at this. Somebody come look at this. Bruh. Even homegirl right here was like, is this real? Are we doing this for real? Like, bruh. Oh no. If this is what we were going to be getting, if more of this is what if more of this is what Batgirl was going to be, then I think we're okay. I think we might be okay that it's out of here. The one thing that I'm really disappointed about is not being able to see this movie. I'm not going to lie. I really wanted to see this movie and make my own opinion on it, like everything. But, bruh, like this running as Batgirl is not the strat. Like, this is not the strat, bro. Look at that. Oh, man. People would have been livid if this is what if this would have came out, like, I'm pretty sure it would have been a major 30,000 steps back for what they're doing. Like, look at her face. Look at this woman's face right here. She is like, there's no way this is real. Like, are we really, is this what we're doing for real? look at her. She's like, bro, is this real? Are we really doing this? She looking around like, where's the director? Is somebody here? Can we have, bruh? It looked like she wearing her big brother's shoes. Is she wearing Tim's? Wait a minute. Are those Tim's? Is she rocking Tim's? Yo, I think she rocking Tim's. Tristan says, sup. What's up with it, Tristan? How you doing, my brother? Love to see you in the chat. Mary Sue said, cape flapping. Yo, like what's going on? I'm so confused. Tristan says, I'm so ready for Black Adam. Black Adam is going to be lit. I just saw like a side-by-side thing on Reddit of Dr. Fate using his Ankh. And man, oh, it looked beautiful. It was side-by-side of Dr. Fate using his Ankh in the trailer and then Dr. Fate using his Ankh in the Injustice video game. Peak. It looks beautiful, bro. It looks beautiful. I have no doubt in my mind that this movie, like that Black Adam, is going to be amazing. Batgirl, on the other hand, it seems like everybody in this movie was going to do a great job, but it kind of seems like this movie was a CW disaster. It kind of seemed like this movie was a CW movie. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this could have came out on CW. Like, bruh, I know I'm just... I got the run on loop because it's really hilarious to me. And I honestly hope that more people get to see this so they can kind of understand as to what Zaslav was talking about when he was saying there's a certain level of quality when it comes to the movies that we want to put out that Batgirl just did not reach. She looks like she looks like it's just not the strat. I don't know. It doesn't seem like, I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. I'm not trying to bag on this actress either, but bruh, this is not the run of a superhero. This is not the run of Batgirl. This is not that run, fam. It just ain't it. But what I will say is I saw a fan-made Batgirl trailer, and son, that shit looks amazing. Like, it looks really, 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 really good. But I mean, it just goes to what Brendan Fraser was saying, and honestly, Brendan Fraser was one of my most hyped things about this movie. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, Brendan Fraser as Firefly, as soon as me and Battery heard that, we were ecstatic. We were like, bro, this is gonna be great. This is gonna be amazing. We had a lot of the original actors for different things coming back. Bruh, that's, I almost called him J. Jonah Jameson, but that's who he is. But in Spider-Man, he was not Spider-Man, god damn it. In one of these Batmans, he was Commissioner Gordon, and he was supposed to be in this as well. Really bummed that we're not going to get to see Michael Keaton as Spider-Man in this. Spider-Man, I keep saying Spider-Man, what the fuck? Batman. There are definitely some bad downsides to this, but man, that run, that run was a downside. You feel me? Like, bruh, I don't know what was going on there. Pina Colada says, goofy run. I joined the stream and that run is the first thing I see. Well, there you go. Are you sure that's not Adam West footage? Yo, legit though, because that looked like some 1980s shit right there. When I put on the first pair of shoes I see to get the groceries from the car. Yo, that's definitely what that was. That's definitely what that was, bro. That's a good one. I'm not going to lie to you. That's a good one, because that's for sure what that run was. Let me go grab these groceries real quick. Man, I don't know I honestly don't know what the thought process was for this or anything, because it just doesn't seem... It doesn't seem right, man. It just doesn't seem like this is something that should have come out on HBO Max. I'll say that much. I think they could have did the thing that they're doing with like the Batman show, possibly give it to someone else, but I think they still had to put even more money into it as well. Yeah, but I just really wanted, to hear what Brandon Fraser said, and then to see that run, it's like she must have been killing it with the acting, because that run, fam, is not it. I don't know what was going on. Maybe that was like the day one of production or something. I don't know. But that just wasn't it. The Flash ending is going to reset the DCEU and bring back Ben and Henry. Yeah, that's kind of, I don't know if it's going to reset anything necessarily, but Ben and Henry, I think it's very, we know Batfleck is coming back. Like, we know that for a fact. But Henry Cavill, I think Henry Cavill is still a hit or miss when it comes to the DCEU. I know that he just wasn't rocking with them because of what he wanted them to do, but I think it's still very possible. And then, we do have a shitload of rumors about him being somebody when it comes to Marvel and being in the MCU. So it'll be interesting to see. I personally think that whatever they do, I've said it once and I've said it again, I really think that they should go the Young Justice route right now and like do the whole bring it into where the sidekicks are popping. The one thing that sets DC aside from Marvel is sidekicks. Like, for me at least, sidekicks are like the biggest thing that sets them apart from each other. as to where I know a lot of the Marvel characters have had sidekicks in the past or whatever the case may be. Having a sidekick is like part of the story for Batman, Wonder Woman, and I mean not necessarily Superman, because Superboy isn't necessarily a sidekick. He's a clone, a genomorph, or whatever you want to call it. But still, I think if they went that way, like not having a live action Batman and Robin for some reason, it just feels wrong to me a little bit. Like not seeing any of the sidekicks live action just doesn't feel right. We definitely need that point of having, like, Teen Titans movie would be epic. I think a live action Teen Titans movie, and it'd be real, and they really try to do like anything from even a Young Justice movie. I think those things would be great, because, and I think that could be really what really could differentiate them, is keeping the adult movies like rated R, like Batman movies be like a R vibe or whatever the case may be, going more for that Snyderverse type of vibe, and then come through with the sidekicks and have their own stuff, to where now the kids can be excited for the stuff that's going on there, to where you can balance and juggle between PG-13 R movies that are directed for the kids, so they can be more lighthearted and funny, or the movies that are for the more serious audiences. I think that would be a nice direction for DC to start going in, because right now what they've been trying to do, it just ain't been hitting, right? Mary Sue says, it's so hard being a DC fan. It really is hard to be a DC fan. It's super hard, because people, like, I don't know, man. Like, the arguments, they never match up. It's like, bruh, you don't even try to compare Marvel to DC. It's not going to happen, because Marvel is winning all the time, because DC, just right now, their movies ain't hitting. They comic books go crazy. The animations go crazy. But the movies, they don't capture the same vibe that those other affirmation, pieces of content do. It's like, just do something, man. Like, just do something. Tristan says, Teen Titans? Yep, I want Teen Titans, baby. I want Teen Titans, Young Justice, live action. Give it to me. I want a Batman Beyond movie. We're getting really close to 2040 in real life anyway. That's big facts. Justice League Dark? Yeah, exactly. Give us that Justice League Dark vibe. Give us everything. Just throw it all in there. It's not hard. Just make the content that the fans want. Like, just listen. Just go down Twitter, something like that, yo. I don't know. But yeah, man, it's hard to be a DC fan right now, especially when it comes to the movie. It's okay. I can say it's hard to be a movie fan of DC, I guess. Like, DC is still doing DC stuff. We still got stuff coming out. We still got awesome things that they've created. But when it comes to the live action movie verse, it's not it, bro. It's just not it. And that's a fact. Hopefully Black Adam does a lot to help it out, help out everything that's going on. Because the proof is in the pudding, the proof is in the fandom. It's not like no one's just grabbing these thoughts out of their ass. The proof is in the fandom. The fandom's not happy. Overall, the fandom isn't happy. You got some people that are like, it's okay. I don't need DC movies to be great or anything. It's fine where they are. And that's okay. Everybody is allowed to have their own opinion, because these movies and these contents and everything is all subjective, right? At the end of the day. But regardless of that fact, we're still in this time to where DC is struggling to create good movies that not only are reaching the fandom, but are also reaching a new fan base. You don't see a lot of new people becoming fans of the DCEU off of their movies, as to where Marvel, they're constantly experimenting with all the different stuff and whatnot. You know what I mean? Like, that's just what it is. And the same with Star Wars. I love Star Wars. I love DC. I love Marvel. I love all of these different fandoms and all of these different nerddoms alike. But once you really look at it, it's like, man, no one really knows what to do. No one really knows what direction they're supposed to be going in. No one knows how to zero in on that one thing. And it's just because of Kevin Feige. You know what I mean? That's just how it is. It's a cycle. When I was little, it was Marvel that was going broke and couldn't make a decent movie. That's very true, though. What if Black Adam's post-credit scene is Black Suit Superman coming into play? That would be fire. That would be fire. Kind of like the reverse of what they did for DC Super Pets. I would be down for that. I would definitely be down for that. I think that would be the full-blown strategy. But moving on real quick to our next thing on the docket, we have our first poster for the Avatar re-release. So this is for the re-release. September 23rd is when that's happening. So 2 days after Andor drops, we're gonna get Avatar the re-release, and I am definitely gonna be checking this out in IMAX because I don't believe I watched the first Avatar movie in theaters. I think that was before I was really like a movie buff like that. So now that I am, your boy is definitely about to go check this out in the theater because I am so pumped to check out the new Avatar movie. And it's been hella long. And when I say hella long, I mean it's been hella long since I've seen the first Avatar movie. Like, I don't know if I've seen this movie as an adult. You know what I mean? Like, the last time I saw this movie, I was not an adult. I was not over the age of 18 as far as I know. I might be wrong about that. No, yeah, this shit came out in 2009. Oh, yeah. I have not seen this movie since I've been an adult. 100%. Like, it's not even a question anymore. I know I haven't watched this movie. I don't even think I've ever re-watched this movie. Yeah, I don't think I've rewatched this movie at all. So, yeah. This is going to be insane, yo. I've not seen this movie I don't think I've ever rewatched this movie. I think maybe I've rewatched it one time since I saw it the first time. So being able to see this in theaters is going to be incredible. This is like a movie event. Like, I'm gonna have me and Remy are gonna have to bring like our son with us and everything. Like, this is an event to behold. I'm so juiced for this. I can't wait. And this is not next week, right? But it's the week. No, it is next week. Next Friday. This comes out next Friday. Damn, Andor starts next week? Holy shit. Wow. That's insane. I had no idea. Tristan says, I'm going. Hell yes. Right? Remy's mind blown that this movie is so old and that I haven't seen it. I think that's what she's mind blown. Mary Sue says, re-release, important question. Does this add to their original box office total? Titanic pulled a trick like that. Yes, every re-release does go to the box office total. The same thing happened with Spider-Man's re-release, as well as the re-release for Morbius. All of the re-releases, that's what it does. It goes to the overall box office numbers. What else got a re-release recently? Something else got a re-release. But yeah, all of those things does help it with the box office numbers. So we can potentially see Avatar taking the place of some other stuff as well. Because I think it's like Endgame, Titanic, Avatar. I think those are the top 3 movies in the box office, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think I am, but I might be. And it's safe to say that Black Panther will be on there this year. So I think Black Panther is going to be up there, and then Avatar 2 is obviously going to be up there somewhere. I don't know what the top 5 movies are. Top 5 box office movies. Let's see that. Holy shit. I think I was wrong. Avatar's first. Endgame is second. Titanic is third. The Force Awakens is fourth. And then Infinity War is fifth. Wow. No Way Home, 6th. Jurassic World, 7. The Lion King, 8. The Avengers, 9. And then Furious 7 is 10. So out of the top 10, more than half are all Disney movies. Fuck, bro. That's crazy. That's insane. I'm not going to lie. So, yeah. I think it's safe to say that that will happen with that. And then I think Titanic is also getting a re-release next year, if I'm not mistaken. And if I'm not mistaken, again, Titanic actually is Disney now, because isn't that 20th Century Studios? I don't know. I might be wrong, but I think it is. That's insane. Tristan says, I was 9 and now I'm 19. God damn. Yeah, that's crazy. You're a little baby. But yeah, that's crazy. It's going to be insane. Ruby said, what? Pina Colada, I've never seen it. You've never seen Avatar? Damn. But you're a baby too. Baby Pineapple says, I'm going to drag my mom and brother to the cinema. Yeah, you got to, man, because this is going to be one of those ones, Baby Pineapple BP. This is going to be lit. I can't wait. We're going to have the whole family in there. It's going to be amazing. The other half will eventually be Disney movies. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%. Because, I mean, even when you go down to the next top 10, like in the top 20, it's still all Disney stuff. Except for, because like 11 is Top Gun, 12 is Frozen, 13 is Age of Ultron, 14 is Black Panther, 15 is Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2, 16 is The Last Jedi, 17 is Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, 18 is Frozen, 19 is Beauty and the Beast, and then 20 is Incredibles 2. So Disney is literally ruling the box office, baby. And this is top lifetime grosses, and this is also coming at us from Box Office Mojo by IMDb. So that's insane. Tristan says, I'm going to drag my mom and dad and mom to see Avatar. Hell yeah, that's the strat. I'm telling you, it's the strat. We're dragging everybody to see this movie. This movie is going to change lives the same way it did when it first came out. And I'm pretty sure that they went back and buffed the VFX that they did, because this movie came out in 2009. So now this is about to be crazy. So let me know how pumped you guys are to see this. Out of 10, put it in the chat. 1 through 10, how hyped are you? 10 being I'm super pumped. 1 being I could give less than a half of a F. Let me know where you guys are on the scale. All right. Now, with that said and done, let's move on to the first posters that we have for Diego Calva and Lee Jun Lee in Damien Chazelle's Babylon. So here is Diego Calva in Babylon. I have not seen this trailer yet, but I think I'm going to check it out today. Here's Lee Jun Lee in Babylon. And from what I've heard, I think this movie is highly about movies, weirdly enough. And this is when they are going from this is a time period of when they're going from the movies that didn't have, I can't think of what they were called. Not stop motion. Let me just bring up the actual blurb for this movie so I don't screw up what I'm trying to tell y'all. Babylon is an upcoming American epic period drama, filmed and comedy drama film written and directed by Damien Chazelle, set in the 1920s during Hollywood's transition from silent films to talkies. It features an ensemble cast that includes Brad Pitt, Margot Robbie, Diego Calva, Jovan Adepo, Lee Jun Lee, Gene Smart, and Tobey Maguire. This is going to be crazy fire. I have no doubt in my mind. So those were our first looks for Diego Calva and Lee Jun Lee, and now we also have posters for Margot Robbie and Brad Pitt. That's not Margot Robbie or Brad Pitt. What just happened? Here we go. Here's Margot Robbie. And here's Brad Pitt. So, man, it honestly seems like we're going to have a banger of a cast. We do have a banger of a cast. And not only do we have a banger of a cast, this seems like it's going to be a banger of a movie, bro. This movie seems like it's going to hit crazy, and it's going to literally change some standards as to what's going on, especially because it's a period piece. Yeah, I think this is going to be lit. Tristan says Babylon and Avatar Way of Water are my most anticipated films of the year. Ooh, okay. Toby is back. Yeah, Toby is back. It's been a long time. I mean, I don't want to say that Tobey Maguire got the Shia LaBeouf treatment, but he kind of did, as to where they just kind of just stopped doing what they were doing. I don't know if there was any controversy around Tobey Maguire as much as there was around Shia LaBeouf, but I know that both of them are like A-listers, yo, and there was just like for the last like 10 years, I feel like we just haven't seen them anywhere, or at least haven't seen them as much as we should, because Tobey Maguire is a powerhouse of an actor, as well as Shia LaBeouf, two powerhouses of just actors, bro, and it's just insane that we haven't got to see them really show how much of a powerhouse that they really are. And hopefully in the future, we do get to see both of them come back in more movies. Hopefully this is just one of many for Tobey Maguire, and hopefully we get to see Shia LaBeouf. I think Shia LaBeouf is in a movie, actually. So it's actually nice to see both of them kind of making their quote-unquote comeback at the same time. Let me know how you guys feel about Babylon, and especially how you feel about Tobey Maguire coming back to the movie scene, because it has been a while since he has been in the movie scene. So it is interesting to see what might happen, and I just am curious to know how you guys are feeling about all of this stuff. Like Tristan said, this is one of his most anticipated movies of the year. I definitely agree with that, because this movie, it looks like it's going to be a banger ever since we heard everything about it. It's been like one great thing after another. So I'm all the way down for it, and let me know how you guys feel as well. Okay. With all of that being said and out of the way, let's move on to our next thing on the docket. And that is Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Roderick Rules will release on December 2nd on Disney+. My son loves Diary of a Wimpy Kid, so I think this is going to be a solid movie. I remember reading the books when I was a wee lad. And I haven't seen Diary of a Wimpy Kid in a minute since then. It seems like this is going to be an animated movie. I know my son also loves the movies that they have. I think there's multiple movies, and he likes all of those movies. So I have no doubt he's going to like this one as well. We're definitely going to be checking it out as a fam bam on December 2nd. Let me know how you guys are feeling about it. Are you going to be checking it out with your fam bam, maybe some nieces and nephews or something like that? Or are you just like, bro, I don't give a hot diddly squat about Diary of a Wimpy Kid or Roderick? Because I believe this is like Diary of a Wimpy Kid universe. And Roderick has his own movie now. Which is kind of insane. Everybody's going to get a universe over there at Disney. Like, literally. Tristan says the books are my childhood. I think the books are a lot of people's childhood, too, like Tristan. I don't think it's just you. I do not think that you're alone on that one, brother, because people love Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Excuse me. And yeah, I'm down to check it out. I can't wait to see what they do with it. I don't think they're gonna ruin anything, but you know it's Disney, so can't put anything past them. Let me know how you guys are feeling about Diary of a Wimpy Child. Because I think it's going to be a fun time. Okie dokie artichoke. Now, coming up on the dock, well, before we get into the next thing on the docket, actually, I just wanted to make sure to take the time to remind you guys that you can now purchase Marvel Bros merchandise by visiting our website at www.marvelbros.com. That's MRVLbros.com, and don't forget to tag us on social media so we can see how you represent the super fam. Shout out to everybody that has purchased merchandise, and shout out to everybody that is going to purchase merchandise. It all helps what we do around here tremendously. You guys don't even know what like how much help you guys are with all the stuff with all of the super chats and all the Brovengers and stuff alike. So if you guys want to, do a little, if you guys want to help out, if you guys want to, purchase some merch, you can do so. Alrighty. Now to keep on trucking, the first trailer for Kid Cudi and Kenya Barris's Intergalactic, starring Timothy Chalamet, Laura Harrier, Jaden Smith, Vanessa Hudgens, Macaulay Culkin, and Keith David, has been released yesterday. We're actually going to check out the trailer all together right now, all of us. I am kind of hyped, not even going to lie to you. I am pretty pumped for this because I like the Kid Cudi. And I don't know what this is about by any means, but I think it's going to be crazy, amazing, dope sauce. So, with all that being said, this series premieres on September 30th on Netflix. Let's check out this trailer. Let's get the handy dandy headphones. Handy dandy headphones. Ba-dum. Settings. There we go. And let's get it. Oh yeah.
This is a bachelor pad.
From the mind of Kid Cudi. Let's go.
Juices back into your life out of nowhere. Come on.
It's not back into my life, Jimmy.
Good. Keep it that way.
Yo.
New neighbor, Jabari.
Nice to meet you. I met him.
Girl, is that your neighbor?
Yeah, he's cute.
Hey, this is lit.
All right. Then what happened?
Then I just took her home.
In an Uber, right?
Slept on the back of my bike.
Oh, God, I hate this feeling.
Meeting someone in the city is a big deal.
Yo.
It'll be a good big deal.
This is about to be a whole bunch.
I'm not trying to fuck the vibes up. Neither of us really wanted nothing serious, so...
Were you really with her yesterday?
Ow! What the fuck?
Bro, love is the easiest thing in the world when it happens by accident, but it doesn't get real until you do it on purpose.
Oh yeah.
Love is a mother, boy. It'll find us all. It'll hurt us all.
I am all for
It's the only thing
this.
that'll save us all.
I am all the way in for that. 100%. September 30th. Yeah, I am all the way in for that. That was an amazing trailer. I'm not even going to lie to you. The animation style did throw me off a tad bit, but it's giving me vibes of like Apex Legends mixed with a little bit of Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse mixed with a little bit of Arcane. It's like all three of those mixed together in one animation style. And I'm here for it. It looks like it's gonna be a vibe. I definitely thought it was gonna be like a little more, I don't know what I thought, but it seems I didn't know it was going to be a love story is kind of what I'm getting at. I didn't know it was going to be a love story, and the fact that it is a love story has me a little bit even more into it. I like Kid Cudi. He goes crazy. His music goes crazy, and it definitely seems like this show is going to capture the vibes that his music sets already. So don't be surprised if we hear some new music from Kid Cudi for this as well. Intergalactic coming at us September 30th on Netflix. Loving it. It looks great. Let me know how you guys feel about that trailer that we just checked out in the comment section down below. Alrighty, moving on to another show that we're getting from Netflix. We have new images from Netflix's The School for Good and Evil. This is starring Sophia Wiley, Charlize Theron, Kerry Washington, Michelle Yeoh, and the one and only Lawrence Fishburne, baby. So these stills, I ain't even gonna cap with you. These things look beautiful, baby. Like, they look beautiful. I have no idea what the School for Good and Evil is about, but gee, this looks like it's gonna be a banger. So let me know how you guys are feeling about these first looks. Like, look at that. Like, I don't even know what's happening. Let me see if I can find the blurb. Let's see. Where's the blurb? All right. The School for Good and Evil is an upcoming fantasy film directed by Paul Feig, based on the 2013 novel of the same name by Soman Chenani. The screenplay is written by David Magee and Feig. Okay. Doesn't give us too much. I didn't know. I haven't read this book or anything either. So I don't know what's going to happen. But in this still, we see Sophia Wiley and Sophia Ann Caruso. And Sophia Ann Caruso. I think she just goes by Sophie. So she's going to be playing Sophie. And Sophia Wiley is going to be playing Agatha. A lot of Sophies. And then here we have Kerry Washington, I believe Michelle Yeoh, and I don't know who this is right here though. This seems like it's gonna be a banger. Not even low key. This seems like it's gonna be a banger because of, look at that. Give me some Lawrence Fishburne any day. Any day. I'm there for it. Give it to me Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I'm there for it. This honestly seems like it's going to be a complete vibe. No idea what this is even going to be about, though. Might have to do a little bit of research on the book. Mary Sue, if you're in here, let us know if you've read the book. I know you've read a little bit of her thing. So if you have read this book, let us know if this is hit or miss and what the vibes are. Because to me, this seems like it's about to be a hit. If you guys haven't already, make sure you drop a like and a share on the stream because it definitely helps out tremendously with what we do around these big old parts. That's what she said. Moving on to our next thing on the docket. That was the School for Good and Evil. And I think, like I said, I think it's going to look great. I don't think we have a date or a trailer or anything for that necessarily just yet. But something should be coming out soon. But coming up next, we have new images from Halloween Ends. This movie, I think, is going to be crazy. This comes out as in October sometime. I'm not sure what day exactly. OTN says, just wanted to drop by and say hello. Not feeling good, but hopefully your day is going well. See you later. Best people, best channel. Much love to you outside the 9. We appreciate you so much around here. Always dropping in with your crazy mad love. We appreciate you. Hope you're having a good day. I hope your day gets better at least. Get you some chicken soup. If you got a El Pollo Loco near you, go there. Get you some chicken soup with the tortilla chips. Get you some Ritz crackers instead from the stove, and that should help you out. Sending all the good vibes your way. OTN. Ruby says that October 14th is the day of this movie. I think this movie is going to be great. I can't wait. I believe we have one more still. This is going to be a freaking fantastic movie, I think. I had a good time with the last movie. Nothing groundbreaking, nothing revolutionary, of course, but it was a great movie. It was a great time for us. So I hope it's a great time for you guys as well. Next up, Moonfall is now streaming on HBO Max. I honestly have no idea what happens in this movie or what this movie is about, because these stills are insane and do not match the vibe of the trailers that I saw at all. So this is something that we're gonna have to probably do a movie night for. Maybe we can do maybe we can check it out this Saturday. Brovengers. This looks pretty crazy. Can't wait to check this out, because it definitely seems like it's gonna be a vibe. A vibe indeed it is. Have you guys checked out Moonfall? Did you like it? Did you not like it? What was your thoughts? What was the vibe of the movie? Let me know, man. Let me know in the comment section down below. I thought the trailers were okay. I don't know why we didn't see it. I think that was at a time when we were just really busy with life, so we just weren't able to go and check that movie out. But I'll definitely check it out on the HBO Maxery. Just as a little side note, don't forget, guys, if you don't have Disney Plus, now is the time to get it. They have a $1.99 special for a month, so you guys will be able to check out She-Hulk this week. Next week, check out the start of Andor, all that good stuff. I don't know when the deal ends, so I would, try to look that up and find out when the deal ends. But if you haven't got Disney Plus already, and you guys want Disney Plus for Andor and all these other dope things that are going to be happening, then I highly suggest you guys go and copping the $1.99 special that they have right now on D Plus. And with all that being said, let's move along to the next thing on the docket. Titans Season 4 premieres in November on HBO Max. Look at that goddamn suit. That suit looks even better. Am I tripping, or does that suit look better than... I don't know. That suit looks high-key better. Me and Remy have a great time with this show. I'm not gonna lie. This is like our guilty pleasure show that we will watch. We will watch this every single week. We love this show. I don't know what it is about it, but as soon as we started it, we were hooked, and we've watched it every season, and we're gonna watch this season as well. I really like all of the characters from Titans. Really wish it was connected to the DC EU a little bit more, just because of all the dopeness that would bring into the fray. Like, imagine Nightwing. Imagine this Nightwing and Batfleck having a conversation together. Oh man, that would be amazing. But I know this isn't that, because they have their own Batman, they have their own everything. And I just hope that they somehow, some way in the future can do something. I don't know what they're gonna do, but we know that HBO Max's plan is to create more television shows that coincide with the actual overall arc of the movies as well. So from movies to television, it'll be like a part of the same arc, what we call phases. What us MCU heads call phases would be basically like the arcs of different things, right? So yeah, I'm actually really hyped for this. I can't wait. This still alone has me hyped. And our next announcement also has to do with Titans. We have our first look at Titus Welliver as Lex Luthor in Titans Season 4. I'm not going to lie, my guy does not give me a Lex Luthor vibe, but that's just from the still. Maybe from the trailers that we'll get, it'll be a little bit more. Man, am I tripping, you guys? Or are these costumes hitting a little different right now? Like, her costume high-key looks amazing. And I don't remember it looking this amazing in the show. I might be mistaken. But, bruh, like, it looks like they got a upgrade. Right? Or am I tripping? Do the costumes not look like the... Like, look at that. Look at the bands. I might be tripping. But that definitely feels like upgrades right there. Maybe not. Maybe it's not upgrades. Let me know how you guys are feeling. I actually really think those were some dope stills. I hope that Lex Luthor is dope in the show. Maybe we can get some conflict between him and Superboy or something like that going on. I can't exactly remember where we left off in the last season of Titans. So I'm probably going to have to go give like the last couple of episodes a rewatch in preparation for this. But I'm hype city. I'm hype zone. I hope everyone else is hype city and hype zoned for Titans Season 4 coming to us in November. I am super pumped. I can't wait. And with all that being said, that brings us actually to the end of our news flash, only because a lot of the news lately has been about the Emmys and then D23 and all that stuff. And it's just, we've already talked and covered all of that stuff. We don't really need to cover the Emmys. I have no desire to do that whatsoever. If you guys wanted me to do that, if you guys wanted us to cover the Emmys, maybe we would do that on the Pop Culture News Update or on a news flash. But that doesn't really feel like the vibe. So I do appreciate all of you guys tuning in and vibing with me on today's episode of Marvel Bros, where we discussed a lot of different news that's come out. Tomorrow, we'll discuss a whole bunch more news, and tomorrow is also when we will be watching She-Hulk. Our She-Hulk watch party will be tomorrow night at 11:30 p.m., so make sure you guys tune in there. I'm pretty sure we're going to get the Daredevil episode this week. I don't know, but I feel like we are. So yeah, I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank everybody for dropping likes on the stream and all that good stuff. You guys rock out. As I said as well, go make sure you go follow me on my personal Twitch channel to where I'll be streaming on there later today. And probably most likely throughout the rest of this week as well. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you drop a like, you should drop a share. Make sure you follow us on all of our social medias and check out our website to stay up to date with all the latest Marvel news, more movie reviews, and nerdy things alike. Excelsior.